And how come you decided to combine the two?
Well, because it was like being dead, you know, like I was there, I was paralyzed. It was like, you know, it really made sense. It really kind of went hand in hand in a way. It was like not being able to, like, well, I'm dead and this world doesn't exist because I can't move, you know, and being helpless, you know, basically like being helpless. Somebody else is in power of what's going on, you know, and it's kind of like what living in America is, what that's like. Somebody else is in charge of everything that's happening.
Oh, you mean Bush?
Yeah, he's an ass, you know. He's just the worst ever, you know.
Are you afraid to speak out on it, or?
No.
Sometimes American artists are, you know,
Yeah,
with Dixie Chicks
yeah.
and.
I can't stand him. It's just, you know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever seen like Fahrenheit 9/11. You know, like he's an ass. He's clearly just got the wool pulled over America's eyes, and over here people are like, what do you mean? We all know he's an asshole. You know? Everybody seems to know what's going on over here, but in America, I don't even watch TV at home, you know, because I'm afraid that they're pumping subliminal messages. I'm kind of paranoid, you know, and I believe that he's got somehow these people are believing what he's saying, and I can't figure out. It's obvious that the reason why I think the Twin Towers happened, you know, is because his dad had the Gulf War, you know what I mean, and there was some unsettled business, and here's a way to get back at him, you know. I mean, it could be as simple as that, or it could be as difficult as you know.
As it is right now.
Yeah, and you know what? I've never been real political, and I'm not a big speaker or anything, but and I don't really add it into my music much, you know, but I do stand out against him for sure, you know.
And is it for you? Is this album for you then more dealing with, well, the dead planet, but dealing also with your own dead planet? Did it help you?
Well, yes and no. I mean, he's not really a scapegoat for any of my problems, you know. Like, I think in the things that I was going through were really not so much problems as they become a good thing, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, if something was going to fall apart with anything from the past, then it was going to fall apart. So, in a sense, it was all positive because now I have this band, and that's a good thing, you know. It's these guys, I want them to stay and play with me and be the band, and they're great, and it makes me play better to play with these guys. So, it's you know, Hosse and drums, and my old friend Ian Taylor from the desert. And my friend Spud plays the second guitar, and so it's a good band, and it seems like every show we seem to get better because we want to, you know. We seem to.
But do you? For you, it's a bit strange because you have two albums now. The previous one was a divorce album.
Yeah.
From your wife, and now it's a divorce album. A little bit.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
And maybe the next album.
Who knows, you know.
Still have to wait and see.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because with my wife, you know, it was actually more of a harder split up with the band thing than it was with my wife.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, it's I actually had the divorce in the first place because I chose my band, you know. So the thing I chose ended up falling apart. But you know, at the end of the day, like I said, it would end up being a blessing in disguise. You know, Josh wanted to have his own band. And now he does, and so it's a good thing for him.
But do you still speak to him?
I haven't talked to Josh in a long time, no.
But have you spoken to him since you left the band? Or?
Yeah, sure.
So you're on speaking terms now?
I'm sure if we saw each other, we'd hang out and have a beer and talk, you know.
But isn't it strange for you now to see them? Well, they have recorded and released a new album.
Yeah.
You have now. Is it?
That was out. You know, it is weird to see. I went to go see the band play 2 times, and it was very strange because I wanted to. I got there early enough where I could go and say hey, and hey, if you want me to come up and play bass on a song or sing a song, I would love to do it. I would be honored to play and have a good time, and it kind of says something to people maybe that would be at the show. that everything is cool and the hatch has been buried and we're gonna, you know, not that we're getting back together, but hey, come up and sing Millionaire or something like that and leave. And, you know, like Mark Lanigan would get up and sing a song and leave, you know. And, but it didn't come about, you know, I kind of was left the wrong passes and so I had after show passes, so.
Oh, okay.
But it was cool. I mean, you know, I didn't want to step on anybody's toes and the guy he has playing with him now is a good guy. And so, you know, I want the best for the band, you know, it doesn't do me any good if the band sucks, you know.